Julia, you're in this. Is that fine? It's just to send to the class.
Photoshop me out.
Put a heart over her face.
Right. And then I'm just gonna dry them off. Make sure they're nice and dry. Double shot of whiskey.
I don't know these words by choice.
Exactly. Like that's so annoying.
It's like catchy though.
Everybody.
I feel like I just hear it too much though.
I work at a little country restaurant and they play this.
Oh, I bet. Shabuzi was at the show, at the Beyonce show, and didn't come up on stage to play with her. I was like not happy about that.
Well, I worked at a winery that's like pretty country, and then I moved to I worked at the Hideaway Hills Lodge. Hideaway is like it's like
All right,
a
so
neighborhood.
I'm gonna get some Vaseline.
The saline.
Huh?
The saline.
The saline. All right. Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Tired, old, and rich.
Yeah.
Is
Is this bed extra?
Yeah.
Can I get this?
Yep.
Thank you.
You need another one?
No, I just need one.
Oh, because I was gonna say after I'm done with Aaliyah, I have this one too.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm gonna put Vaseline in the areas where I don't want the tint. So I'm gonna get close to her lash line. And that'll keep you from getting tint anywhere on their eyelid. But you wanna be careful because you wanna get close to the lash line without actually getting Vaseline on the lashes. Because you actually want it to take on the lashes. Double shot of whiskey. You know me and Jack Daniels got history. And then I'm gonna put some underneath because we also don't want open, look up. We also don't want any underneath the eyes. So you're basically surrounding, the eye with Vaseline. Got it? All right, close. All right, so she's gonna keep her eyes closed the rest of the time, so it's important to tell her not to open her eyes. So I'm just gonna take a 2x2 and I'm gonna slide it underneath her lashes for extra protection, just to make sure we don't get any tint on the skin.
And does everybody use well, never mind.
Oh, I didn't get the black tint.
I was gonna say what color should we say?
Yeah, typically black. I forgot to grab it because I usually have some in my kit.
They're about to do this on each other next.
Mm-hmm. Why?
I'm not taking this right.
Somebody just
We
took
usually
one.
have, like, one
Cordrea just took one. Yeah.
Couple took in my hair today, so you might have one.
Let me go and grab the black tint. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. You can take a nap, Aaliyah. They're doing test outs next door.
Don't judge her anti-black.
Lee, are you from Columbus? Play basketball?
I used to.
How old are you?
You really wanna know?
Yeah.
29.
No, look familiar. Who'd you play for?
Northland.
I used to play for West and Independent.
Yeah, I played for He was not 29.
I am. I'm about to be 30.
I'm 30.
30th.
I just had 30 in April.
Yeah. They don't make 30 rules like you did when I was
Seriously. We better be like,
I'm about to be 30. I got 3 kids.
3?
Wow.
Are they tall?
And they dad's on to 6'4".
I thought she was like 23, 24. You got a baby face.
Said
You
no.
used to play basketball too? Or
But they said I should have been outside of the court. They said after that. I dribbled the ball all the way to the wrong side and threw it up. Like this.
right. So we're gonna mix our tint the same way we do our brow tint. Equal amounts of tint and developer.
3 is crazy. I know you're killing me. This one makes me cringe.
Someone's grandma's posting this on Facebook.
Right like this.
Somebody's grandma's posting this. That's funny.
I mean, it's better than a lot. You like
With a slideshow.
Yeah, this one's okay.
And they have random fireworks going on.
It's like confetti and
Like this every time.
I feel like I'm really tired. I should really get coffee.
I don't know why, but I like mixing my tint with the wax sticks. I feel like it mixes better. When I'm in the spa, I have this little tiny mixer. It's so cute. It looks like a handheld mixer, but it's like really tiny. And I typically use that to mix my tint. It just mixes it well. But you just want to make sure you get a good mixture. Mix it up really well.
So if they have blonde lashes, you'll just use the graphite.
No. Most people with blonde lashes still wear black mascara, so you
Oh,
tint
so
them black. But
everybody
if
should
somebody,
use black?
yeah, everybody's gonna use blue black. But if you have somebody who has like really super blonde or red hair, sometimes they ask for brown. But for the most part, I would say 99% of people want black tint.
And what if you have a ginger?
I'm gonna want dark.
We're actually getting ready to use them because we're getting ready to do lash tints. Sorry.
I'm about to write on the door. We have nothing else to
I
get.
know, right?
Why do they always come to our room and ask for stuff?
Because I always have stuff.
Oh.
We be prepared.
Yes. Exactly. They treat it like a store. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the tint to her lashes. And I have this 2x2 on the bottom to catch the excess tint. And you wanna look at what time you start applying. So I started applying at a 9:38. You wanna leave it on for 10 minutes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I get one of those Apple Watches.
I have one, but it's very old.
I saw one. I always have my phone in my hand.
They say that Apple Watches cause cancer, but
What?
listen,
Well, maybe for
I need my watch.
Sleeping by yourself.
Yeah.
Radiation.
And when you have your phone in your pocket, they were saying that people were getting skin cancer on their hip or wherever they keep their phone. People who hold their phone up to their ear, which I never do.
I don't
Sleep
even.
on my
I
phone.
always
I mean,
wear
your
Speaker on.
I either
Headphones.
on speaker or
Headphones.
headphones, yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to hold it up to my ear.
Me neither.
crazy. It's annoying.
Also, phones are so gross. Like, I don't want that on my face.
No,
Everything that we
Checking you
touch.
out.
I take my phone in the bathroom.
And I use
so,
my
no.
phone while I'm on the phone, so like it gotta be on speaker. I'm
Yeah.
scrolling.
I rarely
Addicted.
talk on the phone to anybody, honestly.
For real.
I love talking on the phone.
Yeah, I was like,
You don't respond to text either.
I was gonna say, I barely respond. Just catch me when you can.
all right, so we let that set for about 10 minutes. And then you can go back and, because it's blue black. And then you can go back and like, if you feel like you got a little bit on their lid, you can just kind of go back and go over it like that, just to make sure. I know. All right, so we'll just let this sit for about 10 minutes. Aaliyah can take a little lash back, which I'm sure she would rather do than being in the spa.
In the spa, like, how many services do you have to do a day?
It depends on what room you're in, and if it's a busy day, if it's not. So yeah, it just depends.
My granny will be in here every day.
You usually don't have any more than like 2 or 3 services a day, honestly. If it's like a Friday, it might be crazy busy, but it don't really get busy on Saturdays, and that's when you guys will be in the spa the most. You guys still don't get busy on Saturdays, right, Aaliyah? Mm-mm.
I
So,
think that's the busiest
That's actually
day.
nice.
Right after.
but we just started opening on Saturdays, so I really don't think anybody knows that we're open on Saturdays, honestly.
Honestly, I'd rather be busy to make the day.
Yeah,
go
I was gonna say I would rather be busy because you guys get more practice and the day goes by a lot faster.
Like, if we're not busy, we can like use like with each other.
Services on each other, yep. But eventually,
How many
everybody's
services can you do on
going,
each
everybody's
other?
gonna be hairless, and
Yeah,
nobody's
we're
gonna
gonna run
want
out of
another
time.
facial. So eventually, you run out of things to do. Like the hype is over. hmm Yeah, you guys can always practice makeup.
For real.
My goal at the end of this is to
Clock
love
them
my
out.
face with makeup. Usually it's opposite.
Love your face
People
with
love their
makeup?
face naturally.
I don't love my face
I don't
naturally,
want to do
so that's my
makeup,
goal.
but I want to see what I look like with makeup.
I love makeup.
Okay. I would love to do your
Amazing.
makeup.
I want to do a
You don't
natural
need
beat.
much. Like,
She don't. No, because her skin is nice and yeah, enhancement more than anything.
With the lashes and everything.
Yeah.
So for
I'm excited for
graduation,
the
I need
lashes.
one of y'all to give me.
I'm excited
I
about
want
the
to wear
lashes.
makeup for graduation.
It sounds like Jalea's the makeup girl.
Yeah, I need to practice all this skin tone. Like all my sisters are like my complexion a little bit darker, but like her color or like darker skin, I need more practice.
Yeah, if it's always, there's always one person who's really good at makeup in every class.
It's gonna be her.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Right now, Kazara is the makeup queen over there. She won our makeup competition that we had here. She about to graduate. She ain't never gonna graduate because she ain't never here. But, so she'll probably still be in the spa by the time y'all get there.
I'm so excited to see what my face is like for makeup, but whenever we do makeup, I gotta make sure my hair is done too, because
And for the picture, like I'm not gonna post your hair.
exactly.
It's
Probably
true,
after
though,
this
'cause you
phase,
can't have
I'm
like
gonna
a
come in with
face
my
look
hair
good
done
and then the
after
hair
this.
is.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my braids back in next phase. Y'all don't worry, my paycheck was low.
I need mine back too. I still know what I want.
I know exactly what I'm
I'm
doing.
done with her.
What do you want to do?
I'm getting my regular stitch braids into 2 buns with the curls. I'll show you a picture. That's like my signature style.
Okay.
I don't gotta do nothing but wake up in the morning and leave the house.
I do not have a signature style. I change my hair so much that people who know me don't even know who I am when I walk in. I'm like,
I love going to the hair salon though.
but
It's, like,
sometimes I wear glasses,
therapeutic.
sometimes I don't. I have 10 different pairs of glasses, and
I
then
switch
I always
it up.
change my hair, and I always change
Like I'll
my
do a wig
style,
or
my
like a
clothing
quick
style.
wig, something quick, but like my go-to.
And sometimes I have on a big curly wig, or sometimes my hair will be short like this.
I was in high school. I got wicked hair as an adult.
I get bored with my hair.
So do I. I just dyed dark.
What is that?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go blonde over the summer. That's the only thing I haven't had is blonde, and I want like platinum
I was super
blonde,
blonde
and
before I came
I'm gonna cut it shorter than this. Oh, those are nice braids. Mhm.
I got to keep them fresh.
Yes.
Bad part. I don't like wrapping my hair up at night.
You don't wrap your hair up at night?
I be forgetting.
So pretty.
Yeah,
That is a waste of
But the only
money.
reason I hate that style is because the buns are on the back and I sleep
Yeah,
like
that
on
looks
my
like-
back.
Oh.
So it's like I gotta.
I can see
sleep
those
separately.
being annoying.
So
I
when
sleep
I
on my
wrap it up,
face,
it makes it
so.
work.
I'm just going to sleep.
Me too. Yeah, and then I have like, I put a pillow, like a body pillow under my one leg, and I like cock my leg up. That's my favorite.
I sleep everywhere. However I go to sleep is not.
That's why I don't ever get lash extensions, because I sleep on my face and they just don't last. It's bad.
I sleep
When
on
I-
a neck pillow though. So.
When I do wrap my hair up though, when I wake up, it's off my head anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, I know why I sleep with me.
My bonnet stay on.
I like tedious tasks, so I'm excited to learn about this. Like, I'm gonna really get into it.
I hate,
I think so. I don't think I'll
hate
like it.
doing
I'm like,
lashes.
put on the music.
It is my least favorite
You can
thing
make
to
good money
do.
from a full set though.
You can make good money. I think I just got
I like that
burned
wispy
out.
look too a lot.
Yeah.
They do like the longer at the end, and then
Mhm.
yeah, I love that.
I like doll lashes where they're longer in the middle
Yeah.
and shorter on the
I've
outside.
never had lash
That's my favorite.
extensions, but I've had clusters and strips, and
Uh-huh.
I hate it because I look like I have a lazy eye. Every time.
Well, that's because they did them too
But
big.
it's only one eye, and I do it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Yeah, you gotta get extensions that aren't too long and aren't too heavy. That's
I
why.
like the natural.
You need a natural set.
Oh my god.
One of the girls, Shay, the one girl, Shay, who just graduated a little bit ago, she's really, really good at lashes. I actually let her do my lashes, which is a feat because I hate wearing lashes.
Wow.
But she does such a good job.
I'm excited to learn. We're learning the next phase or the phase after.
The phase after. Is lashes an Engage or Express? Express? Oh, okay. Well,
Next phase?
the phase after next. So there's
So
Emerge
10
and there's
weeks.
Express.
In 10 weeks we're doing that.
I can't believe this phase is over already. Like,
If we do
this
10
phone is
weeks,
not
we'll do
the
makeup
shade.
too, right?
And
I
I'm
know.
freaking out, and I already done.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my headphones if you want.
No. Yeah, I used to listen to like audiobooks and stuff when I did lashes, unless I had a talking client. I don't like my clients talking when I'm doing lashes because sometimes their cheeks move when they talk and it makes the pads move.
And I laugh
So
too much. That
I
was-
always just feel like, all right,
I
we're
would be
gonna
talking
have
about lash all the
silence
time.
so that your eyes
Yeah.
aren't moving, and typically they fall asleep,
Yeah.
which is what I would rather them do.
Really-
Unless they're people who try to open their eyes when they wake up, that's annoying.
Which we like fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I close my eye,
That would
they
be
do.
me.
And you always want to make sure you're watching your client because if they're 2x2 start to slide down, you just kind of want to push them back up so
I'm
you
so
don't get.
bad at keeping my eyes
Ten.
closed.
Me
That's
too.
why
That's
yesterday when I was
why.
getting my back pressure, I was like,
No,
I hate it. It gives me anxiety not being able to see when I'm awake.
I can't
Yeah, no,
stand
because that was
somebody
your-
looking at me when I'm doing
That was
something.
your
Especially like if I'm doing makeup and I'm putting lipstick on and they're like gazing into my eyes. I'm like, close your eyes. They're like, why do I need to close my eyes for lips? You just do.
She leaves it on my edges and I be like,
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and remove. So I'm just gonna fold the 2x2 up over the lashes and just kind of swipe it away.
just how like we do with the
Mhm. And then you want to go over it a couple times, but just go lightly because if you press too hard, then you'll push the tint into their eyes.
dang, I should have took it before and after so I could tell the difference.
Oh man.
Oh shucks.
I always end up with tint on my fingers.
I think I like lash
And it just get lighter.
I'm really short now.
And then if you get a little bit on their skin, it's okay because you can just go in with your tint remover and remove it.
Dude, that tint remover on my eyebrow was burning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you wanna make sure that you don't have too much tint on your Q-tip because it'll seep into their eyes and it'll make their eyes burn.
Oof.
So
I think
I
we're
like
supposed to put it on after
put
the
it on
wax.
there and then kind of dab my Q-tip off a little bit and hold the eyelash like this to make sure you don't get it in their eye. Okay. How's it feeling? Anything burning? All right, and her lashes are tinted.
Nice.
Yeah. Look down. And you just kind of brush through them. Now she's got black lashes and she looks like she's wearing mascara. Thank you, Aaliyah. And I got you done by $9.50.
I know, I wish it was longer.